There. Hello. Happy Monday. I'm not awake. You might have noticed this by the way I just managed to kill the stream. Um, I was saying that my camera was a bit balked. Yep, so we fixed that. And Poppy has decided, hi. She was quite cozy up there in the top left corner for an hour. And now she's decided to jump up. Where are you going to be today? And yes, going to play some Ultima Underworld 2 today. I thought that to start things off, what we could do is just go back in time and just try and confirm if this is a bug or not regarding Charles not giving us that key. I have been taking fairly accurate records of my save games each week, so we should have a save game stashed somewhere of, for example, just before we did the Patterson getting stabbed bit. And maybe if we run to Charles and immediately talk to him then, he'll have the key for us. Or maybe it's before then that the game flags were aligned properly. So we could do that. I was hoping we would have a cat cam so that I could throw something up on screen for you to watch while I messed around with the save game directory. Are you just gonna sit there and hope that I give you some biscuits or something? Is that it? Let's see. We'll see if that appeases the puppy cat, and perhaps she will grace us with her presence on stream. In the meantime, yes, save games. So I can't share my screen here exactly because I've got a bunch of other stuff on it, but I'm very careful because I don't want to overwrite our current save game. We could go to here and Ultima Underworld 2, and yes, it's all save 0, save 1, save 2, save 3. Right, save 0 is empty. I think that was my doing. So it's actually save 1 to save 4. So if I just make a little area to put those aside for the moment. Yep. And we can look in our backup saves directory. They're all done by date, so I need to look at when we streamed things. Happily, all my VODs go up on YouTube, link in the Twitch description below, so we can consult them. Let's see. Part 13. Go to the Bits of Carnage. So that was, I think, before the incident. Ah, there we go. Part 14 was Terrible Murder Occurs That No One Saw Coming. So why don't we find out what date that was streamed? I'm sure that's here somewhere. May 2nd. Alright. And I have, hopefully, a save game backup from the 1st of May. Yes. 2023 501. So I think all we need to do here is copy those to this one. And let's see if this lets us go back in time. Tree, hello, how are you doing? Welcome on in. That's a fancy badge next to your name. What's that? Super Ultra Combo 2023. Cool. If you can, please give Treacle a look. She streams in the UK time zone, so I don't often get to catch her streams. But when I do, it's always a nice, cozy little time just before I go to bed, or when I'm up late and I should really go to bed. Yes, you join us as we are going back in time and checking out an old save game to verify a theory. Good at accidentally watching a friend streaming the new Street Fighter game. Oh, interesting. I guess, yeah, everyone is all about that new Street Fighter game. It has some pretty amazing character customization abilities. I've seen people just spend 2 hours on character customization. Alright. I would be honored if thou dost attend. Let's go. Oh. Where's our save games? No, this has not worked properly. Why do you suppose that has not worked? I think it's because we haven't copied the right things. Oh, -r not specified, omitting directory. Okie dokie. And that save 0 directory is back. So maybe that is actually of importance. Good thing I have backups. Let's go. Copy. Sit somewhere. Go up here. Sit on my lap. Why don't I get the poppy cam and you can sit on my lap? Retreat. And then you can sit on my lap and everyone will adore you while I figure out things involving save games. Yes? Come on. Here. Is it? It fall on the floor. Well, there's more up here if you want to. Come up here, there's more. In the meantime, I need to check these save games out. Careful, careful. There we go. Hope everyone's enjoying the triumphant music. Let's journey onward. And maybe it was the start of stream 14 that I want to look at. You seem to be in the sewers somewhere? Ah, no, we're in the pits of carnage. You're just gonna sit there, are you, puppy? Luckily, I can kind of play this just with one hand. Where does the map say we are? We're up there. What you doing? What you doing, puppy? Did you give it a boop? Ah, did you give the camera a boop and then it fell over? It's okay. Okay, puppy. Another treat? Come on up. I'm spoiling you rotten today. Because I do not have the brain power to actually be sort of entertaining the stream. We are resorting to blatant cat streaming. We need to go south, yes. Let's go down this way. So all we're doing here is confirming a theory, going back to Britannia, and seeing if what's-his-face has a key for us. It's been a while since we've had Pits of Carnage music on loop. You wanna come up here, puppy? Need to come up. Alright, well you get keyboard cam in the meantime. We need to go left here, around this little bend, and we should be back to Britannia in no time. Made me jump. Oh yes, that made me jump. And now we're getting attacked by things? No, no, no. We don't want any of that. To run back up to the castle. And see if episode 14 was the episode we should have talked to Charles. And if we can't find a way to get the key off him, we're just gonna cheat. It's fine. There are levels of cheating that I will happily accept in video games. There's Patterson. Oh, there's Patterson! Hi, how you doing, old friend? Patterson! Avatar! What a surprise, a real treat. Stabbed anyone lately, Patterson? Gotta be going. Okay, so this is before the event, and we're not triggering it for some reason. But that's fine. We're here for Charles. Poppy, come back. There's a treat here for you. Where is Charles? There you are. There you go. Come back. Avatar, look what I have found. Hello. I have no time for thee right now. I should just say that and continue being stuck with the quest. What is it, Charles? 'Tis a key. 'Twas in a locked chest in an old storeroom. Looks very old, perhaps from the days of Minax. Thank thee, Charles. This is a great discovery. Whatever it opened is probably just junk now. I hope it helps thee. Okay, now he's put it on my cursor, and I can recognize that this is indeed the key that I'm supposed to get. I wonder if I'd managed to accidentally leave the dialogue with it stuck on my cursor. Oh no, it's still here. Yeah, it would have been pretty difficult for me to miss if I'd had that conversation and somehow not picked it up. Key feels unnaturally heavy. Yeah. So modern day Charles, or like present day Charles, doesn't want to give us that key. And I feel like it's because we did the Patterson event. If we restore a game, the end of stream 14, where were we then? And perhaps the event happened? I think it should have. Let's do Praise Plays. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on, come through. Coming through, there's a murder scene to look at. I mean, it makes sense, there's a bunch of guards around here. There's a lot of guards around here, look at this. Who done it, guards? Can you figure it out? Green guards, yeah, your favourite. Also, hi, welcome on in. Let's give you a shout out. And, yeah, so Mem is on a stream vacation at the moment, but that is no excuse for you to not go follow her. She does some lovely open world sandboxy streams and is part of Shedford Hollow, the Discord of which is linked down there now, which I'm in and many other cool people are in. Yes, so all these guards are peaceful or upset. We can talk to them. Good afternoon, Mom. I don't know if it's a good afternoon. Someone just got stabbed. Perhaps you? Good afternoon, Mum. This is a terrible afternoon. Yeah, okay. I know that one of these guards was, like, asking us about the murder that just happened. And we didn't get to talk to them until much later. Here we are. By the serpent. What has happened, Avatar? It seems Patterson has turned traitor. So 'twas he and Nelson slain? She turns pale. I shall inform Miranda. So there's the guards, and this is the end of the stream that we did way back in May. Let's see if we can find old Chazza and see if he is now disinclined to give us that key. He's probably in the kitchens? No? It's the puppy cat. Oh, hi! You want the treat? Go on here. Come up here and have treats. Oh, no. She's in a playful mood. She's attacking the cardboard tube that I keep underneath the chair. Hey! Keep a cardboard tube underneath the chair to divert any ping pong balls that might attempt to go underneath the sofa. Getting lost in this castle. Right. So if Charles isn't in the kitchens, he's usually in the courtyard area. Yo-ho! Is that you? Charles. So it sure ain't Patterson. Yes, may I help thee? Interesting. So at the end of that stream, Charles decides he doesn't want to talk to us about this key he found anymore. I must leave thee now. Oh, yes, there's one more thing. No, I must leave thee now. And assuming I didn't just, like, manage to drop the key in the middle of nowhere, and check all of our bags, but I don't believe we'll find it. It's a key that feels unnaturally heavy. Ring. Handle is knurled for easy grip. Dark metal, coated with a strange resin. Nope, it's not there. Come on, stream puppy. People love you. Set up the puppy cam so it's pointing more like that. Pull it down a bit. So, this means that in the, shall we say, primary timeline, we can't get the key that we need from Charles. So now I'm going to restore our save game data where it should be. Gotta love the alternate timelines. Well, it's almost like, I mean, some games have that, but basically any game that has a save game system, you know, inevitably kind of end up doing this. If I now copy backup saves here, and restart the game, please. Hi. Journey onward, we should find, yes, start of stream 20. Can you imagine? We have been playing this game for 20 well, not quite consecutive streams, 20 weeks. It's a fair chunk of the year. But here we are. One of these people is Charles. And we definitely can't get the key from him. Okay. So what are we to do? Well, we're going to cheat. And by cheat, I mean use game mechanics in a creative way. I only consider it cheating, really, if, you know, you're doing something outside of the game world that the avatar themselves could not do. By the way, are you playing Wordle? Not lately, Master Lobar, but I know some people are, so refrain from spoilers if you can, please. Yes, so if I were to hex edit the save game file, I would consider that cheating. But if I were to find this scroll of open in my backpack, which I intend to use on Lord British's chest as well. But okay, we've got this other problem now. We've got a chest that's also in Britannia and a door that we can't open unless we use the open spell. But you can't use the open spell in Britannia because you're limited to level 4 and below. There is another way around that. You can go to a different dimension, cast open, then return to this dimension and release the spell. Just asking because I'm currently failing at today's Wordle, lol. Good luck, ganbatte. I was really into it for a long time, and I've just kind of put it aside for a bit, and I haven't gotten back into it yet. So the exploit I just described, casting a spell in a different dimension and then returning to this one, is not what we're going to do. Yeah, if you want to, man, go nuts. I'm going to take this scroll of open that we would only normally be able to use once, and I'm going to hurl it against the wall. You see a ragged magical scroll. I throw it on the ground. You don't control me, scroll. Throw it on the ground. You see a pile of debris. Man, I broke that priceless scroll. What am I thinking? Shove it back into our backpack. You see, this is a pile of debris of open. It doesn't lose the fact that it's magical just because you've torn it up into tiny shreds or incinerated it or whatever you want. So now we're gonna go down to the sewers again, and we're going to use our magical pile of debris. And you can do this with any single use effect thing, like a potion or a scroll. It's a bit cheesy, I'll admit. I've resisted the temptation to do it. That isn't that key, right? That couldn't be that key. No, it's too light. Worn and tarnished. Here's the armory. Wait, we've taken a wrong turn. I wanted to go down the other stairs into the sewer. Like, you know, we could have been chugging unlimited health potions and unlimited mana potions and doing all sorts of very sus stuff with the spell scrolls. I'm happy to leave it at this. Like, this is the level of cheatery that we're gonna do for this game. Because, unfortunately, due to a bug, we can't get the key that we want from Charles. So now we're just gonna cast the open spell whenever we damn well please. And yes, this is the sewers. We want to go this way. Remember this? Okay, it's going the other way. I got turned around. So we're going to go find that door that we cannot open, and we're going to open it. That'll show it. I think it's okay to cheat in this situation. I wouldn't even say it's cheat. Yeah, well, you know, it's like... we just need that door opened. We know we're supposed to be able to. This is the right way, isn't it? Yes. We need to go south, and there's the locked door. So basically just south as much as we can, then west, then south, then west. Am I up here? Good girl. Good girl, Poppy. Help yourself to a biscuit. Tripod's not gonna hurt you. You wanna eat it out of my hand? Hmm? Alright. There you go. Nice crunchy biscuit. Why don't you have a snooze on my lap while we play Ultima Underworld 2? Yes, it's this way. There you go. Who's a kitty? Ooh. Here's the worm room, where we accidentally unleashed a bunch of worms. Good girl, puppy. No, good girl does not mean here is more treats. Good girl is just me saying that I'm particularly happy with you right now. Right, so where are we on the map? We just need to go up those weird platforms. Right. Let's go up the weird platform. I don't know how much stamina I have today for streaming, but we'll see how it goes. We'll at least stick our toes into the ethereal void, I think. Wait for the arcane elevator that they've set up here, specifically in the sewers, to access this one door. There we are. Here it is, the confounded door. At the very least, you can stare into the void. Well, come on in, Steph. I was considering shouting into the void, actually. Maybe even screaming. Oh, okay, Poppy needs scooches. We will stand here in front of the door just to build suspense for a moment, while Poppy gets some scooches. Oh, yes. Okay, are we ready to defeat this door? It's a massive door, so we can't just bash it in. And it's a locked door. But we have a pile of debris of open. Spell unlocks the lock. Hooray! And here we are in a room long forgotten by the servants of Britannia. Oh, and an upset haunt. Hi. Why are you so upset, Ghost? You want to talk it out? Get no response. Okay, that's cool. You do you. I always get confused with the Abyss. Yeah, Ultima's got like Void, the Abyss, the Bad Place, Double Dark thing. I don't know. I mean, it's standard RPG fare, you know? You can't just have one big, empty, scary place. But the way Ultima does the Ethereal Void, I always found it interesting because it's kind of space, but it's kind of not. Like, sometimes they're talking about it and it'll be like, yeah, I went to space and I came back. And like, there's different worlds that you can reach, but you've got to go through space to get there. And sometimes it is more like a different dimension. Okay. The chest is locked. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Bell unlocks the lock. Empty the chest. What do we get? We've got an unblemished ruby belonging to a ghost. Oh, hello. Here we go. Well, it's mine now. We see a moonstone. Thank you. I don't mind if I do. We see 13 coins belonging to a ghost. Haunt is angered by your action. Screw you, Haunt. This is mine. That's right, Ghost. Oh, the Ghost also dropped a key. That's different. This key is set with several gaudy gems, which appear to be false. Okay, I guess that's one to add to the list, unless it's for this chest. It might be for this chest. There's no lock on that. Well, I guess there isn't now. I think that's probably, you know, contextually, this is probably the key for the chest, but we'll take it with us anyway. I do notice that the other key that we've picked up here is the unnaturally heavy key that Charles is supposed to give us. So maybe that's just as a backup way out, in case someone gets in here somehow when they shouldn't. Yeah? What do you think, Poppy? Value your opinion. Just a bit of inventory management here. Stay tuned, folks. We also have a Nox stone. That's another way we could have gotten that. Okay. Unblemished scepter. Don't mind if I do. And a magical scroll. Of we don't know what that is yet. And we can't identify it yet. Okay. Exactly, in case someone arrives here via casting gate travel. Yeah. Makes sense then that Richard Garrett was such a space fanboy. Yeah, well, I mean, early Ultima games, you, was it Ultima 2? Got on the space shuttle? Bit surprising. And you've got, like, Martian dreams. Go to Mars. Not in the main Ultima canon, but still. Okay, so we've got a moonstone. And we left the other moonstone back in the academy. Let's drop a save, shall we not? So what we should now be able to do is use the gate travel spell to go to the other moonstone that we dropped way back when we were doing the academy puzzles. And that will let us avoid doing the academy puzzles all over again. Lapcat, hey Captain Sumi, welcome on in. How are you doing? Let's get you yield your shout out gun. Captain Sumi is also a member of the Shedford Hollow Discord. And you should go check her out. She's doing all sorts of fun horror streams, but also cozy streams on her second channel. Yeah, so this door is locked, I think, with the same key that we get from Charles. Key does not fit. Okay? Key does not fit. Okay, fine. I didn't want to open you anyway. We can reach the other side of that door, no problem. It's this thing. It's just a convenient way up. But if we want to go back down to the Blackrock Gem, we could just go down that way. There is no key for this door. Interesting. Been looking because work calls. Ah, yes, I know how it goes. Well, thank you for being here, Katsuni. I wish my cats would sleep on my lap like that. I did have to coax Puppy a little bit to get up here, and then she startled herself by tipping the camera over. I don't have that on the list of remaining mysteries of the game. I think it just doesn't exist. Fair enough. It's a pity we don't have the Ultima 7 debug tools available, or you know, something equivalent for Ultima Underworld 2, because those were really great for finding out what key belongs to what door and so on. on, Avatar, just a bit of swimming. I had to go with 0 swimming skill, didn't I? That Wordle made me feel rather silly. Huh. It's one of those. Right then. This level of the sewers we haven't been in for a while. So we need to go south and then, although that might be a way through. Alright, we'll derp around in here for a bit. By the way, there's a secret above the waterfall, it's no longer important now. Yes, thanks. I'm not sure if we got it already, actually. I think we might have. But it's probably comparatively low level for us, so we don't need it. It's fine. Let's get us to the academy, and we can finish off another of those dimensions. No, this was correct. Chain Cowl of Valor, very useful in the early game. Good to know. It does change, like, the way you play a bit once you've gotten familiar with a game to the point where you know everything, know where everything is. You know, my Ultima 7 playthroughs, I can just beeline for various nice gear. I can't really recapture the old way of, you know, surviving on a short sword for a bit, or a main gauche, and not really understanding how combat or training works. I mean, I think that's a big, heavy contributing factor towards, like, nostalgia for these old games, is that burst sense of not being entirely sure how big the world is and what one can do with it. Alright, we're back at our big hoard of everything. Is there anything I want to drop off? Yeah, maybe. Drop off some scepters. Their lamp.
Thundercats! Ho!
Sonneveld just subscribed, you bloody legend. Look at all this mess.
Sonneveld. I'm sorry, Sonneveld. I will clean my room. I'm sorry. But I am very thankful for you resubscribing. 10 months, can you believe it? Thank you very much. You don't have to do that, but I do appreciate it. Yeah, that's lightened our load a bit. This will be fine. I really hope the game engine doesn't have some sort of hard limit on the number of items that can be in a room, because a lot of these old school game engines have that, and the result of having too many items is just that old ones will get deleted, or the game crashes. But let's go to the academy. And I believe the person who was waiting here finally gave up and went home, maybe. Because I don't see them in here. So our fellow student must have decided that it's not worth it and given up. No, he did not? Ah. He left a letter in the first chamber. Oh, there is a thing here. Hello. Multiple letters. Instructions to students. Oh, hang on, this one we've seen before. Anyone caught cheating on the exam will be ensorcelled and expelled. All items are property of the Academy. Please leave them for the next student. This is partially a test in the judicious use of mana. You will not be allowed to regain mana after the first section. In here. Ah yes, we've left that box there to keep the portcullises open. And yet, the box has failed in its duty and is not keeping them open. That's strange. I mean, if we're just checking this out. Okay, so that can only open things that are not part of the puzzle. Place box on rightmost pressure plate. Thank you. Here's his note. Oh, Mongbats. Let's have a look-see. Here, Ragged Scroll. Elster, I hope your thesis is going well, and good luck on that exam. Love, Mom. Well, I suspect his luck has run out. Alrighty. At any rate, we don't need to go through the entire series of puzzles again, because, as previously noted, we've got a moonstone now, which will be linked to the other moonstone that we left deliberately. So we just need to cast... No, that's not the close Gumps button, James. There we go. I was wondering if that box could trigger the pressure plate in the tomb. Yeah. That's a thought, actually, because that one seems to be able to hold down pressure plates at least. I mean, maybe in general it has to be a box. Like, can we open this? Yeah, it's an empty container, but it's a container. Dump it in my bag? Let's do that. Spells. Spellcasting. Let me look up my arcane book of spells. Gate travel. Vas Relpor. Of course it is. My second thought was that maybe there is a secret door somewhere in that room that contains an item that can trigger the box or the plate. Yeah, it seems strange to me that it would be a pressure plate that only responds to a particular item, especially one that would be hidden somewhere. The pressure plate itself is already kind of hard to see. What is it? Vas Relpor? That is not a moonstone. Silly avatar. Okay, I need to actually get the thing. Here we go! And we have found ourselves right where we dropped this little thing. Come with me, little guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Make sure your cursor's stuck to the game window, Nico. Alright, we have 2 moonstones, and we're here to do a spell to cleanse things. Absolutely, because the pressure plates here in this room can also only be triggered by the gold coffer. Ah! So there's like a flag on the game object that says, this is something that's heavy enough for a person. Nope, that's the vault. Done that already. Here we go. In the Academy's disco chamber, we have this kind of suspicious pentagram. I wonder what that could be all about. There we go. And it's cleans. It's a gold coffer in the tomb of the golem room. I mean, a gold coffer would be pretty heavy anyway, right? I wonder if it's just the designated heavy object. Well, we're leaving this dimension now. We can swing by Prekoloth's place and just test that theory out. Alright, so let's give that another save. We've cleansed another dimension, yay. It's not a question of weight, right, but it's like... It's not a question of in-game weight, but of literary weight. Like, ah, yes, gold, this must be heavy thing, this must be the thing to use. Huh. Oh, I'm sorry, did I make you dirty? Thank you. Huh. Oh, we missed. What is it? Is it just Relpor? Oh, I know, it's Liempor. I think if there were secret doors, the community would have found it by now. Oh, come on. Do I have to go via the middle one? They're all the same height, aren't they? There we go. The other problem I kept running into was that things keep sliding off of this. Like I couldn't just place something down. Oh, okay, except now obviously it will completely betray me and do that. See, I can't even put it down in such a way that it's in the middle. Just won't do it. Oh, bye-bye gold coffer. We gave it a good go, Lobar. It's just gonna have to be one of those mysteries, I think. So, what have we left to cleanse? We can mark off on our map. Intellis Academy. Done. Might well just be a bug. Could be. I mean, it's fairly late game, so, you know, in terms of playtesting, and it's optional as well. In terms of playtesting, that might just have not been tested. So then we've got the Pits of Carnage. I think I know where that one is. Which would be this one. Yeah, here we are. Check in on our slave, Krillner. Yes, the Avatar has slaves, what of it? O greatest of warriors, slayer of the evil Dorstag, how may I respond to thy least whim? I must go with now. I will speak with thee more anon. Visual clue book says the portcullis will only remain open while a weight rests on the southwestern platform. Well, it doesn't work. I mean, it kind of works, but, like, how much weight do we need? Let's see. From here, we want to go here. Now, I thought it's either this big central pile of skulls or it's the way in. Probably it's the way in. No, that's perfect. Oh, and also the graffiti should have changed, right? Yeah. Avatar kicks. Which is funny because really we only punch, we don't kick in this game. Yeah, here we are. The kind of gory chamber where people just kind of fall through this trapdoor and into the pits. Someone should put like a mattress or a trampoline up here or something. There we go. The heaviest item in the game is 499 gold coins. 500 gold coins turns into 1 gold coin a bug. Oh, I would hate to be the person who discovered that bug. That sounds terrible. I guess also that didn't come up in testing much because getting 500 gold is a bit of a challenge. And holding on to 500 gold. Hello? Combat music? Ow! You wanna fight? You wanna fight me? I'm the Avatar. I'm the champion of the Pits of Carnage. You don't just try and blindside me. Oh, she dropped runes. A cowl stone. And an ort stone. And a bread. I will take the bread as spoils of war. Yeah, like 500 gold coins weighs, what, 50 units? That's a lot. That's more than most people would be able to carry. You can get 50 coins at a time with the ranged arena fights. I thought it was like 5. I thought the guy pays you like 5 at most. Anyway. What? Why are we still getting attacked? Hi. Hostile lurker. While we do appreciate lurkers, and they are free to lurk as much as they want, we don't like it when they attack us. Get banned. Now you can fight against 5 enemies at once and earn 50 for a fee of 5. That gain of 45. Right, well I'm not going to fight 5 enemies at once. That sounds like a silly plan. Give it another save. Save the map actually. That should mean that we've cleansed every dimension except the Ethereal Void. And we have not been in the Ethereal Void yet. It's just Michael. Actually strong enough now, but there's no need to. Yeah, I guess not. We are plenty strong though. Let's have a look at the stats. From starting with 0 in any kind of weapon, we now have 30 axe skill, 10 and 14 attack and defense, 27 mana, which is not bad, 15 more, 26 casting, we could probably bump that up a bit, we're still getting casting failures sometimes, and 5 in search. We have no charisma. We have absolutely 0 charisma. I'm honestly surprised that with 0 acrobat skill, the game isn't having us break our ankles every time we jump or something silly like that. Let's go to the Ethereal Void, shall we? Okay, everything is orange. We're on a big orange walkway. We can check our map. We don't get to use the map. Boo. Unfortunate that almost all skills are totally useless. Well, skills in the face of magic are fairly useless, I find. When, like, why learn swimming when you can cast Water Walk? But yeah, you're right. It would have been interesting if you had to balance those somehow. There's a gazer shooting at us. Alright, so we started on this orange path, and there is a yellow path. Whoop, whoop. Getting shot at. Okay, it's that gazer. Eat fireball. Oh, come on, wonder fireballs. That's not very helpful. You're getting shot at a lot. Not going to spoil, but just one hint for the void. Pay close attention to everything the NPCs say. Sure. Well. Ow. Jeez, we're actually getting... in money. Would you stop shooting me? Okay, that... I'm trying to explore, and I get shot at from all directions. This is not fun. Okay. And it's kind of interesting that we died with a spell on our cursor, and we've still got it. You died. Thank you, Steph. I'm aware. Wondering why your cap of missile protection no longer works. Should protect against lightning. Well, it doesn't. Anyway, it's a good thing we saved. So I did forget to mark that off on save, so let's just do that. We can prepare a bit more carefully, perhaps, for the void. What might be good? Load up ourselves, I suppose. And... oh, you know what? If we just fly, we'll be able to take those gazers on in melee. Plus her paw. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, and maybe just a little bit of insult. Yeah, it's... In Vassant, right. In Vassant, probably. In Vassant. Oh, of course it's not successful. We're in bloody Britannia. Okay, we've got to go through first. And then some Voss. Alright, we are now a flying angel of doom. Woe be to all gazers. You're going to get an axe to your orb. It's going past that moon gate, and I don't want to go up near the moon gate because I'll get teleported somewhere. Come back here, Gazer. Yeah, that's right. Run away. Anyway, this is the... Uh-oh. Fly wore off. We don't have enough mana to cast Fly. This is interesting. We're just sitting on the bottom of the void. Ow. We got teleported, I think. Yeah, I need more ranged. Get down here, you coward. Oh, what did I do? I clicked outside my window. I didn't realize I wasn't watched. Damn it. Yes, I see you, Dupre. Hi. You want to offer a bit of help, hey? Come on, Dupre. Help me out here. Getting shot at. Ha! Eat fireball. Oh, it did eat it. Do I have more? One full charge. Okay. Missed. Delightful. Hey, I hit the wrong button, but I still managed to kill it. That was Frost. Imps are immune against fire. Oh, of course. Delightful. Well, let's get that Frost wand ready. And... okay, that was... I'm tired, right? And I'm a bit flustered with all of the stuff that's happening at me right now. So I'm using the wrong buttons for things. That is a Wand of Daylight. That is a Wand of Mending. That is a Wand of Bleeding. But I think that's still a melee wand, right? And I have very little mana left. Alright, come on, Imp. Take that. Okay, now maybe Maybe we can have a nice civilized conversation. Oh, if we hit him, he'll just wake up in his bed next to a bottle. He'll be fine. Yo, buddy. Oh, it's Ayolo. Okay. Avatar, what art thou doing here? I might ask the same of thee. I am here every night. But this place has only recently been opened for me. That's not fair. Why do you get to the endgame material immediately? I have dreamed of this place nightly for years. It is indeed a strange domain, and I can never recall it upon waking. Oh, so that's why you didn't bother to tell me about it, is it? Hast thou seen a mystic gem here? There is much to see here. For many years I have striven to reach the shrine, but in vain. What prevented you? This is a vast and treacherous realm. I have yet to overcome its dangers. If only I were one of those who dreamed they could fly. I cannot stay long. Hark, I hear the morning bell ringing. I must fly from here. Seek ye the pyramid, and beyond it, the shrine of spirituality. And he's gone. Find pyramid. Got it. You going? Okay. She's off to find the pyramid. And we can continue exploring the void, I guess. Now that things are no longer shooting at us. Alright, so this has various colors. And we've got the various colors as little paths. Cool. We came from the green end. It seemed like we kind of got teleported this way. And this is black, so does it take us home? It does. Good. Good, because we need to rest up and restore our mana anyway. Oof, tired. This might be a short stream today, but at least we've started looking into the ethereal void. So, I'm currently fed. I can turn the lamp off. That's what I was gonna forget. Turn the lamp off. Unwound the bedroll. Go to sleep. Sleep is interrupted. The bat? Come on, just let me sleep, bat. There are hostile creatures near. No, there aren't. The bats are friendly. I'll sleep on my big pile of treasure. Good. Really? I just told everyone that the bats were friendly. You have to go turning him into a liar. Oh, what's that? See a hostile skeleton? Never seen one of those down here before. Get out of here. Now, where were we? Things and stuff. I suppose I have some potions that I haven't identified. I'm keeping those for later. But some of these might be mana potions. Let's load up Identify and find out. Try these ones. Oh, of course we can't identify things in Britannia. Oh, and gems. Some of these were gems that I can eat. No place to put that. Okay, fine, fine. There. Some of these gems are the emerald of the regain mana. Yep, that's good. Don't know, and possibly not. So I guess we'll go back into the Ethereal Void. And then we can identify these things? Unblemished Emerald. Okay, that's not magical. Colorless Potion of Basilisk Oil. Useful, but not right now. Also Basilisk Oil. Flawless Emerald, not the edible variety. So then we've got that one identified already, and this one... it's magical. It's probably for the purposes of thingy. My ability to talk is degrading. What happens if you go to sleep while in the Ethereal Void? Nothing. It's fine. You just sleep there. Okay. So can we then confirm that that emerald is of the edible variety? Unblemished Emerald of Restore Mana, 2 full charges. Delightful. Okay, so one is Restore Mana and one is Regain Mana. And we head this way to green, yep. Go back to Britannia here, yes. And we'll just drop off the boring, non-magical emeralds that we can't eat. Ooh, speaking of, are we hungry? Famished. Yeah, okay. Eat the bread, eat the meat. Mildly hungry. Eat the fish. I'm surprised there isn't a fishing skill in the game, actually. Lovely fish. So we could sleep here again, just to gain more mana. Oh, and we can drop off those potions that we know are Basilisk Oil. The gems will probably tide us over if we get stuck for mana while we're in the void. Here you go. Oh, and I forgot to actually rest, but that's fine, we can rest here. Sleep is interrupted by a brain creature. Yeah, we're under attack from a brain creature. Come on, brain creature, show yourself. Your vision distorts and you feel lightheaded. Yeah, I do feel a little bit tired, actually. Again. Can we just run away from the brain creature? Oh, we're back here again. Okay. Well, it seems to have drained our mana and our health a little bit, and that was not fun. So let's rest properly, perhaps. Oh no, we have to deal with more imps. Oh, that dropped a sapphire. When it dropped it into the void, we might not be able to get it back. There we go. Give me the shiny. Okay, so we're just exploring at this point. Here's Blue Moon Gate, let's go through it. It's blue. Everything around me is blue. I live in a blue house. That guy over there is blue. Peaceful human named Prinks. Hiya, Prinks. How's it going? The strange-looking man jabbers excitedly at you in an unknown tongue. I am Poggers, the Avatar. The man seems to realize he's not being understood and begins pointing to his head. That's not very helpful. Next, he points to his left eye. Afraid I don't see the connection. The man abandons the eye and begins flapping his arms up and down vigorously, leaping into the air. Is this what you want? He shakes his head in mute incomprehension. Sorry, perhaps it is this you want. Oh well, I'll try again later. After a while, he detects your lack of comprehension and leaves, nonplussed. Well, I think he wanted to fly, but my fly spell is personal, it only affects me. Oh, there's an eyeball. There's lots of moon gates here. And a wisp! Ooh, yes! We need to talk to the wisps. I am informed that thou art a being known as Avatar, and yet you resonate at an unusual frequency for one with your creature designation. Excuse me, in thy terms, one would say thou art not ordinarily found on this plane. What wouldst thou with me, Wisp? Remember, the Wisps kind of screwed us over in Ultima 7 by immediately turning around and informing the Guardian of what we were doing. But they are just simple information brokers and they don't really have the same morality that we do, so we want information that we should definitely be in quotes. Certainly, what wouldst thou learn of? Thou hast visited the place wherein is imprisoned the one called Bishop. His role in certain affairs has become disproportionately large. Really? Because he kind of showed up once and was acting all like cool and edgy, and then he sent me a letter later, but other than that, he hasn't been a major player. I feel like Bishop was sort of destined to be in his own spin-off game? What dost thou wish to know? We wish to know of his fate following his imprisonment. He has escaped his prison. I thank thee. Perhaps soon we shall again be obtaining data from that plane. May I offer the information in return? Yes. Can you tell me the history of the Chilkai? Like, I don't think they're gonna help me destroy the Blackrock Gem. And assistance in navigating the Ethereal Void, I don't know. But the Trilkai are little kitty creatures, and they want to know, like, the history, and we're definitely going to find out here. Hey son, how are you? Welcome on in. The Trilkai were once a powerful group of anthropomorphic felines. Since their catastrophic loss to a group of humanoids, they have since devolved past the point of tool using. It has been productive trading information with thee. Thanks, Wispy Boy. so that's a quest we can wrap up now. Yay. And what does this gate lead us to? I think at the moment we'll just kind of bumble around the ethereal void. Hello, there's another person over there. And we can talk to them even at this distance. It's Mokpo, our friend. Who art thou? I seem to remember thee from somewhere. A crispy wisp. I am Poggers, and I know thee. Thou art Mokpo the Mad. Mokpo the Mad? I sometimes dream of one with that name. A nightmare. 'Twas no dream, thou art Mokpo himself. I? That wretch? Nay, 'tis impossible. He is just a dream I have sometimes. My name is Mokpo the Mighty. Mokpo the Mighty, he's a very fearless adventurer. Yet I have met thee before in another guise, I swear it. No doubt, 'tis easy to think such things are dreams. What's with the dialogue here? Option 1, who art thou then? Option 2, what is this place we are in? Option 3, what is this place we are in? I'll pick option 1. I'm Mokpo the Mighty, and I welcome thee to this world. 'Tis beautiful, is it not? And the inhabitants, so friendly. 2 is a trap. Yes, I suppose so. I'm so glad thou dost think so. Ever since the Time Lord won free of his cage, there have been few willing to stay long in my realm. I can see why. Who was the Time Lord? He was the Guardian's guest in my realm. He stayed for a while in the Shrine of Spirituality, but then departed abruptly. Quite rude, I thought him. Does the Guardian live here? My realm has many inhabitants, traveller. I do not play favourites between them. Around here somewhere, but this realm is not always as I remember it. I do not know it has a colour, but that there is no path of its colour to walk. I thank thee. Is there anything else I ought to know? While thou art here, be sure to visit the Red Hell. It's quite a sight, if thou art not afraid to shed thy blood. Else perhaps the Cerulean Plains might be more to thy liking. How does one get to Hell? The door is before thee, friend, although it does not always lead to the same place. And I guess that's, that door. Hell is where the heart is? Yeah, the hell was the friends we made along the way. Hello, eyeball. And there's yellow. Can we just jump over to it? We can. Oh, a hostile fish. Excuse me? A hostile fish? Oh, and all of the Mongbats in the entire world. Come on. Fight me. What keeps attacking me? Ah, there you are. I'm so glad I upgraded our X skill. What's that sparkly doodad? It is a lightning bolt. We talk to the fish. Get no response. Alright, let's save here again. I'm feeling kind of tired now, everyone, so what I'm thinking we'll do... Ooh, fire. Hostile fire elemental. Ow. There's that brain creature that was attacking us before. How do you like it? Yeah. Suck shit, brain creature. Let's find a way out. There is a way out. Moody, hello. Sorry you arrived late. Ah, yes. I mean, I'm feeling like I want to wind it up for a bit now, because I started feeling sleepy and I'm continuing to feel sleepy. But we're making progress. We're in the ethereal void now. We're just sort of dipping our toes into the voidness. And with that discussion we had with the Wisp, we can wrap up a quest. James! Hi, Empress Val. How are you doing? Thank you for the hydrate redeem. I'm actually thinking to just wrap up the stream here a little bit early. Because I don't quite have enough stamina. But, as I was saying, we are making slow progress each week. And we'll get there eventually. After the keep, who wouldn't want to make a cat happy? Exactly. This is actually the main quest, Master Lobar. Long keep is that one, yeah. The main quest of the game is actually to tell the children of their great, mighty race of spacefaring cats that they are descended from. And maybe inspire them to, like, one day in the future they can once again overthrow their human oppressors. Wouldn't that be nice? No one else around? No. Let's save. Psst. Hey, kitty. For myself, I have nothing to ask of thee. Please see to my fellows. She that they have named Josie is very thirsty. You Josie? Blackie. Ah, here's the one who gave us the quest. Well, human, hast thou found anyone that can speak of our past? Yes, I have spoken with one who knows of your past. There's a fucking jaguar that talks. It's just a jaguar. You tell Blackie of the Wisp's story. 'Twas all true. Perhaps now I can begin to rally our people. I have heard in Lord Tibris's thoughts that a woman named Mors Gotha is on her way here, and that soldiers accompany her. He thinks they plan to invade a fortress near here, and yet the desert nomads do not build castles. This is grave news indeed. I hope it helps thee. It will. Thank you, Blackie. I mean, first I've seen it. Yes, they are talking cats. And they are actually descendants of the Kilrathi from Wing Commander. Please, ma'am, I lack for little myself, but wouldst thou bring me some water? I'm very thirsty. Ooh, I shall return with some. Please hurry back. Let me find water. I don't usually carry it myself. Maybe in the equivalent of the... Oh, it's locked. Why would they lock that door? Can you ride them? No, you can't. And they're actually not talking, it's through telepathy, but... Well, they're talking. Looking for water. That looks like booze. Does no one in this keep have any water? Wow, that's a lot of food. I mean, if... Oh, you're watching. Hi. Apples! Okay, all of that food is owned by someone. I mean, I thought we were done with the quests for the Kilrathi, but one of them wants water. This is important. No water here. You can buy water from the vendor machine in the academy. You have water in your inventory. No, I don't, Moody. I am the Avatar, and I just feast on food. Or pick up a bottle in the castle. That might be something to do. Let's go back to the castle then. And we'll inform Miranda of our progress. We've been to the Ethereal Void a bit. And we've cleansed all of those areas. And that'll be a stream. Oh, you know what? Have I dropped some water around here somewhere? No, it's potions. 3 bottles of water. Fantastic. See, I knew there was a reason that I wanted to be a pack rat and just hoard everything. It's for feeding thirsty kitties. I mean, I assume we'll get a skill point or something for it, but is not the reward for feeding a thirsty kitty just the task of having done it itself? The joy you get from knowing that a kitty is no longer thirsty? Experience is 855. Hast thou brought me water? Yes, here it is. Oh, thank thee. I thank thee, Poggers. Oh, I wanted to put the bottle of water away. I didn't see what the text was. Now I'm going to have to check the VOD. Please imagine that I read that in a suitable Khajiit-like voice. Hi there, thanks for the water. I'm not thirsty anymore. Oh well, I'll see you later. Please be careful. You talked about how Relk did not like you. Well, I can imagine Relk being dead probably doesn't like me a lot, yes. Relk bears me ill will. Better watch out for that guy then. Alright, off to Miranda, then we end the stream, then I have a nice watching of the next episode of From with Empress Vel, and then I sleep forever, perhaps. This way. I just kind of want to take a week off of everything. Sleep. And then maybe I'll be refreshed and be able to do stuff. Miranda. Good to see thee again, Poggers. You recount for Miranda your latest experiences, and she records them carefully to distribute to other members of the castle. Miranda, can you tell me where the Guardian's lines of power have been cut? Thanks for the stream. Thanks for being here, Moody. In fact, if you betray Altara, you can still get her to help you by handing her Relk's skull. Okay. Kill on Keep, Ice Caverns, Talorus, the Scintillas Academy Final Exam, the Tomb of Prayer Call Loth, the Pits of Carnage. Is there aught else thou wishes to know? No, thank you, that's great. Do not forget, Nistel wishes thee to be watchful for something which might tell us more about the casting of this spell on our castle. 7 out of 8, yep. And next week we'll just do Ethereal Void things. Over here. So yeah, thank you very much for coming by, everyone. I do appreciate it. I very much appreciate you putting up with Neko being tired and not being able to put a whole sentence together. What have we got? Do we want to... Oh, G-Funk is playing Curse of Monkey Island. see if he's actually...
Freshly BWS.
Wait for the adverts to load. Oh, it's the third one.
I wonder.
You know what?
The gum at the bottom of the...
Kinda... No, it's fine.
Okay, no. So I've
We'll
got
do
to be
them
able
next
to,
week.
I've got to trick him somehow.
G-Funk. We'll go raid G-Funk. I do not have enough brain. James, thank you for using up your energy to go live tonight. Thanks for the stream. It was a pleasure. Bye, everyone. Bye. Yes, thank you, everyone. Cat, look at her. Been staring at us. Hi. What do you want? You want me to end stream so I can give you more biscuits and pats and things? Yes, okay. Ah, thank you, Empress. We'll raid the G-Funk. G-Funk is another retro streamer. He's an Australian. He's playing Monkey Island. We can go say hi. That's all of my brain thoughts done for today. And yeah, thank you everyone. I'll see you next week.